Hey, Charlie. Thanks for rescuing us.
When the wife and I put ours together, we argued the whole time. It was great.
Well, you know what? Philip tried and tried, but we just couldn't make it work.
Well, babies have a way of bringing people together.
I just need you to fix my crib, Charlie, not my relationship.
Whatever you say.
It's Baby Central around here.
Hi.
Mom just wanted me to drop these out for you.
Oh.
Of course, if you have a girl, you may be out of luck.
No. Are you kidding me? Trucks are great. Besides, if it's a girl, she'll have to learn how to play with the big boys, right? Have you talked to your mom?
Yeah, she just called. She's having fun. Only Mom could actually get excited about a hotel conference.
Well, I'll thank her when I see her. This stuff is great. And it's very colorful. I guess toys don't come in a nice mauve, huh? Tammy?
It's just...
I'm sorry. I know Ben was a friend of yours.
Yes.
You know, when people like that die so young...
He didn't
it's
have
just-
to die. Someone did everything but jab that needle into him. And that, Grandpa, is how it's done. Oh, check. Yeah.
Well, now, you know, Elizabeth, I'm not very good before my second cup of coffee.
Oh, sure.
Don't. I tried to stop her, Mr. Spaulding, but she
is Alexandra. That's all right, Thomas. I'll take over from here. So, sister dearest, what do we owe this unexpected pleasure?
Oh, please. I came over because I wanted to make sure that Lizzie's okay.
Well, of course she's all right. Why wouldn't she be?
Wait, what's wrong, Aunt Alex?
Oh, Lord, you don't know.
No, what?
Darling, it's about Ben Reed.
What happened?
Darling, I'm afraid Ben is the person who killed those people.
What?
Well, apparently there's a lot we didn't know about Ben. It's just... I still can't believe the whole thing myself.
He didn't hurt anyone else, did he?
Well, he kidnapped Marina, but... And...
No, stop. Just stop. I don't want to hear it.
No, darling, he didn't harm her. Not one bit. The police showed up and... Anyway, now it's just... It's all over.
What do you mean?
Oh, Lizzie, darling. Ben took his own life. He's dead. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. I'm sorry.
Send a double order of hash browns. Hello in there.
What's taking so long to do?
Hey, why don't you take a break? Let him catch up.
I got refills on 3.
Sit.
No, I can't, okay? I'm busy.
What about those vacation days you were going to take?
Nope, no can do. Got a college wardrobe to buy. Those clothes don't buy themselves.
You sit, I'll buy. I can't pretend to know what you're feeling. But I see you rushing around, and I've been there. And no matter how much you rush, it's going to catch up with you.
Okay, there's, nothing that's gonna catch up, and I'm not rushing. Here's me, going to take someone's order. Hi, how are you guys? You need something else with that? You need a drink or anything? Here. Don't ever do that to me again. Poor Holly. She was so upset. Glad that Blake and Ross can be there for her.
Well, she's blaming herself. Why not? It's how I'm feeling right now. I walked through the door. I half expected to see Ben sitting on the couch drinking my beer. But he's not. Where'd those flowers come from? And who cleaned up in here? What's going on?
Hi, everyone.
Eden, what are you doing?
Hope I didn't scare you. I just thought you guys might want something. I just wish there was something I could do.
Well, I think you've done enough.
What?
Well, when you think about it, you're the one who made out from all of this. I mean, Ben's confession cleared you. So you must be glad that he's dead, right?
Mara, let's not fight each other, okay? I just lost my best friend.
Yo, Bill, Mara feels just as bad as you do, so just back off.
You told me to back off. I'm just saying we shouldn't fight each other.
No,
that's
wait
all.
a sec. Look, this is between me and Mara, so why don't you just give us a minute?
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
You know what? I think that's a great idea. I have some things to say.
Look, I am not happy about what happened to Ben. But this obviously isn't about Ben. This is about Tony, right?
You know what?
I mean, you said you were fine with us going to New York, but obviously you're not.
You know, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. Bill and I agreed that Tony was the only one who could handle Salerno. But Eden, that was a one-time thing. That was a necessary evil. And then I find out about all this unnecessary time that you two were spending together while I was away.
Who told you about that? Was that Michelle?
It doesn't matter.
No, Michelle has never liked me.
You know what? I liked you. I liked you. And I didn't care what anyone else said about you. I made you my friend. Now, I need to know if I was a fool for doing that. I want to know if you've been playing me this whole time.
Hey, it's just me.
Shane, what are you doing here?
Don't you remember my mom's brilliant idea to all get together tonight? Are we still on?
Oh, yeah, right. Remind me again, who exactly is all?
Ben's friends.
Right. Awake.
Kind of. But I mean, it'll be different, you know? No adults there, except my mom, just to serve some food. But, you know, we can all just hang out and talk. We can, or not talk, just listen to music, whatever, you know?
Oh, so it'll be like a Wake MTV style. What should we call it? Real Wake?
Look, just, before you say no, just think about it, okay?
Okay, I'll think about it. I really have to get back to work.
Hey, I found this out by the dumpster.
Okay. Well, if you found it by the dumpster, wouldn't it follow that it was trash? It's just some stuff I found in my closet. It was just gathering up dust, you know? Gotta make room for those new college clothes. Just stick it back where you found it.
Oh, you know what? I'll take it for you.
I need you to look out for her, okay?
Hey. Now, this is why I always say, clean at your own risk. You must have lost your little friend. Fanty. It's Fanty. You've had it forever, right?
Fanty. No, it wasn't a mistake. He just goes with the other trash. But I'm not a kid anymore, okay? I mean, there's no point keeping that stuff around. It just collects dust.
What did you mean by that?
Nothing, I'm just upset.
No, you said that someone did everything but jab the needle. What were you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to make sense.
Out of something that someone your age can't make sense of? People your age aren't supposed to die.
But what if... Look, only Remy and I knew that Shane and Marina were up at the Bauer cabin. But somehow Ben found out and went there. Someone tipped him off, and if that someone had kept their mouth shut, then Ben never would have kidnapped Marina, and he might still be alive right now.
Wait. Are you saying that Remy slipped up about Ben?
I didn't, and he didn't, but...
But you think that someone did? Someone who wanted to come between Marina and Shane? Are you talking about Lizzie? Are you telling me that Lizzie intentionally sent Ben up to that cabin?
Lizzie, I know that you and Ben had become friends.
Well, it's all here in black and white.
I'm so sorry, Aunt Alex. I know how much you love him.
Oh, I did, sweetheart, I did. You know, I've known his family all my life. It just... The whole thing seems so unreal to me. I look at this face. All I can see is that sweet young face who had Cook all wrapped around his little finger. I can see he and Michelle and Billy running around the house. I don't understand. It's just...
Something turned Ben Reed into this.
Yes, well, I got a call from Ross. Evidently, it happened after he left us. Something seemed to happen when he was away at school. Evidently, he was a victim of the worst kind of abuse, you know. Never quite recovered from it, but I think about that young man walking around with that problem. I mean, none of us knowing. I just want to understand it.
And we will never understand this tragedy. That young man just broke down, and we will never be able to put the pieces back together.
I know it, Alan, but it's how it's happened. Why?
How and why it happened is for the therapist. The most important thing is that he did not hurt our Lizzie.
Ben would never have hurt it.
Honey. Hey, I heard about Ben. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't want this to happen, I swear.
I can't deny that Tony and I were spending a lot of time together while you were out of town, but it's not what you think.
Then what is it?
Tony knows that I was getting a hard time from the cops and from my brother, so he knew that I needed a friend.
Okay.
Look, Tony is the only one that ever stood up for me. I mean, he even made a point of it. So if Michelle Bauer or some stupid reporter got the wrong idea, I don't care. But I do care what you think, and I care what Bill thinks. Tony was just being my friend.
I have no question about what Tony's interest is in you. But I need to know what your interest is in him. I took your word and I welcomed you into our house. And I convinced everyone else to do the same, especially Tony. So all I'm asking right now from you, in return, is a little bit of honesty. Because if we don't have that, Eden, then we don't have a friendship and we don't have anything.
Do you want the truth? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Tony's a great guy.
Yeah, and so's Bill.
Well, we didn't hear any more yelling, so I figured you both were fine.
Well, like Bill said, this isn't a time we should be arguing with each other.
Look, it's just important that we don't take each other for granted, that's all.
I'm sorry that you lost your friend.
Me too. Look, you know what? I'm gonna get out of here for a while. Right?
But do you want some company?
Sure. Are you okay?
Forget it. Forget I said anything, Olivia, please. I mean, Lizzie's capable of some pretty messed up stuff, but not this.
Did you tell Lizzie about Marina and Shane's trip?
No, but she was there just after I talked to Marina about it. You're thinking she may be overheard?
No, I don't know.
But even if she did, I mean, yeah, she had a crush on Shane forever, but if Lizzie wanted to break them up, she'd probably use her trust fund to buy the Cubs. She wouldn't put Marina in danger.
No, of course not. She wouldn't do that. I'm sure that Ben found out all on his own, and Lizzie had nothing to do with it.
And you're not just saying that...
No, I think that if Ben got it in his mind that he had to find Marina, nothing could have gotten in his way. Look, you can't blame yourself for this, okay?
And not Lizzie either.
And not Lizzie either.
Thanks, Olivia. Thanks for listening.
Sure, anytime. No, I'm not. getting into it this time.
Elizabeth, honey, no one is blaming you for what happened to Ben.
No, honey. Why? Did you know something about this? About Ben?
I just feel so guilty, Dad. I was jealous of Marina. It was like she could just have any guy she wanted at a snap of her finger. I mean, she had Ben and Shane at her feet. I just didn't think it should be that easy for her. No, I didn't want this to happen to her, Dad, and I didn't want this
Listen to me. Wishing that Marina and Shane were not together is not what set this in motion. A wish is not what sent Ben up to that cabin. Now, honey, you know that.
Lizzie, your father's right. You didn't wish this to happen.
No, of course. No, when things like this happen, we all feel a little guilty. We feel like there should have been something that we could do to prevent it. That doesn't mean that it's your fault. Honey, it just means that you are a normal, sensitive, wonderful young girl who feels a little helpless because she couldn't prevent the death of her friend. Okay? Oh, honey. Why don't we get out of here for a while? Why don't we go get something to eat? Any place you want. What are you saying?
You're on.
Okay. That's my girl.
Thank you, sweetheart.
It'll be all right, darling. These things happen.
Well, I know you have a heart, Ellen, when I see you with Lizzie. But you don't feel a damn thing for Ben Reed. He worked for us. He lived in this house when he was young.
Well, so did you.
We've known him since he's been a child, for heaven's sakes. Alan, this is a tragedy.
Life is full of tragedies. And this one came very close to our Lizzie. Now, I suggest that in the future, she choose her friends a little more carefully.
Oh, God, Alan, always so warm and compassionate.
Look, I did like that young man very much. I thought he had tremendous potential. And I also know that this strikes a chord within you, Alexandra, because you lost Lou Jack when he was very young. But nothing we can do will bring him back. But there is one thing I can do. I can protect this family and make sure that it is safe and sound.
Well, does this plan of protection happen to also include me, Alan? Is it time maybe we start over? Because I am very sorry that things got so out of control between us. I wish you'd consider starting fresh. Mr. O'Neill.
Nice move. Don't let me stop you, please, because I'm dying to see how this plays out. Of course, my money's on the sister.
Well, and what are you doing here, Mr. O'Neill?
Well, I could ask the same of you, couldn't I?
Alexandra brought us the tragic news about Ben Reed. You see, in times of crisis, our family pulls together.
Yeah, I noticed that about your family. Yeah, you're a study in domestic dysfunction, yet whenever there's a dispute, be it corporate or filial or criminal, you guys know how to lock the doors and bury the bodies, don't you?
Well, we don't like to tax the court system.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, Mr. Spaulding. And here all this time, I thought that you felt that you were above the law. Except for those times when you needed the law to keep you from slitting each other's throats. Is this one of those times?
We're here together today to mourn the loss of Ben Reed.
Ah.
And to what do we owe the honor of your visit here today, Mr. O'Neill? Sheer boredom?
Routine questions. You know, there's still some areas that need to be clarified.
Fine, fine. Why don't you submit any questions you have right to our attorneys?
Now, Alexandra. Don't be ungracious. A man is only doing his job. Please, ask away.
You aren't serious.
Alex, why don't you go and light a candle for Ben Reed?
Because I would rather stay right here.
No, you are going. And you can light one for me as well.
Might as well light one for you, too, huh?
Well, Mr. O'Neill, you seem to be very interested in my family.
Well, you're an interesting bunch, aren't you? Most interesting of all is this. Now, why would a shark like Alan Spaulding, roll over and allow his sister to hand his entire empire over to his despised son?
Look, Dad, I'm not going to fall to pieces, and I don't need you to give me one of your little dad speeches where you say it's okay to be sad.
Honey, I'm not going to give you a speech. You lost your friend. I'm sorry. And I will do whatever I can to try to help you get through it, okay?
Thanks.
I know we just have not been spending enough time together lately.
Yeah, because you live on the other side of town.
I know that, and I've been thinking about that. And about everything that you've gone through since you've been back from school. Honey, I hate it that we are not under the same roof anymore.
So does that mean you're thinking of changing that? Dad, Grandpa's left your room exactly how you left it.
It's a frightening thought. I can't do that, honey. You know that. But what I've been thinking about is a home that would include all of my children. A place where you and James and Zach and this new baby could all be together. I mean, you know, Olivia's going to be a part of that.
Even if she doesn't want to.
She wants to, honey. She's just afraid that she's going to get hurt again by me.
So what are you gonna do, Dad?
I'm going to find a way to show her that with this new baby, there can be a home and there can be a family that can include her. You could help me with that.
Come on, let's get you some food.
You taking care of me, huh? Kinda like it.
Randy Phelps, Clarion News. Eden, what are your plans now that you're no longer a murder suspect?
Get out of here, you jerk.
Another time, that Eden.
Look, he works for the Clarion. It's his job to be a jerk. Don't let him get to you.
No, but it was a good question. I mean, now that I'm not a murder suspect, what do I do?
Well, you do have a chance to start over. And some people don't get that. Ben didn't.
Ben was lucky. You were a good friend to him.
No, not good enough.
Yes, you were.
Look, Eden, don't waste this chance, all right? Right now, you can do anything you want to do. You can be anything you want to be. You just have to decide and go for it. Eden, do it. It's your choice. And if it turns out that the person you decide you want to be doesn't want to be with me, well then, the sooner I know, the better.
It's funny. I wanted everyone to trust Eden, and here I was. I couldn't even take a cup of coffee from her this morning.
Eden is not always the easiest person to understand.
Yeah, but you seem to.
Sometimes. Mara, we're from the same place. But listen, I want to be where I am now with you. How can I make you feel better?
I just wish that I was stronger.
You are one of the strongest persons that I know.
But there are so many things that I don't understand, Tony. I don't understand how somebody like Ben could do something like this. I just don't.
What do you mean, someone like Ben?
Like you and Eden, you say that you guys are from the same place. That's how I feel about Ben. We came from the same place, so how could he end up doing these terrible things?
So you expect violence from my world, but not yours. Is that what's bothering you? People from your world don't do bad things?
Are you blowing me off?
No, I don't want to be blindsided again.
Like you were with Ben.
Like with Ben.
Look, I know that Ben's death was really hard for you, but wasn't it you the other day that was telling me that when things start getting really tough, that's when you've got to stick it out?
Eden, you're at a crossroads right now, okay? You have a clean slate. Okay, it's like when you're driving cross country, you know, when you're driving along and suddenly everything just opens up. It's just the sky and the road, and you. The whole world is in front of you. And all this bad stuff that's been going on, that's behind you. And that's where you are right now. And I would love to go along for the ride with you, but I just don't want to be one of those things that hold you back.
Are you rethinking your choices?
No. No, I'm looking right at him. Look, Eden, I lost Ben. I don't want to lose you too. I know this sounds crazy. I know we haven't known each other for long, but I need you.
Wow, no one's ever needed me before. I kind of like it, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm willing to give it a try.
And I find it interesting that a high-powered New York attorney would leave a very coveted job and end up in Springfield.
Yeah, but let's just say that I wore out my welcome in the Big Apple. I'm not a big fan of bureaucracy, and I let that be known, and I soon found myself that close to presiding over traffic court cases. That's when your mayor contacted me, and I figured this was the lesser of two evils.
Nice, nice. Enough to make the local girls swoon and charm the boys downtown, but it sounds a little rehearsed. It also doesn't agree with my research.
Oh, yeah? Well, what did your research find?
It's what it didn't find. You know, people don't just drop off the face of the earth for many years without leaving a trail.
Yeah, well, maybe your detectives are no good.
And people who have friends in high places don't suddenly get kicked down to traffic court. No, I think you're in Springfield because you want to be in Springfield, because you're after something big. Which leads me to my opening question. What are you doing here?
Doing? But here? Now?
You're trying my patience.
Well, try this, Mr. Spaulding, okay? I still got an open case on the books. It's a stalking case. We refer to it as the Who Stalked Reva Lewis case. Now, the local authorities might buy this loony Alan Spaulding bit, but I ain't biting, okay? It stinks like a rotten egg. Now, you either are covering for Alexandra or Philip or both, or you're blackmailing Philip or Alexandra or both. I don't know, but I want to know. I want to know why.
So, we're both covering for something, and we both want to know why.
So this is a game?
Everything is a game.
Okay, you got it. Game on.
I have a confession to make.
What?
I know I talk about being grown up and everything, but the kid in me really, really wants you and Mom to be back together. Kind of selfish, huh?
No, darling. It's just human. But your mom and I have unfortunately learned that we seem to be better at being friends than being married. But we still care very much about each other, and we always will. And we're always going to be family, because we have you and James.
I know that, and I get it, but that doesn't change me from wanting things to be different.
Me too. But that's one of the things about being an adult. You learn that you can't always get everything you want.
Dad, you might not get Olivia.
Honey, I wish there were a way that I could explain to you why I have to give this a shot. You know, I have to follow through on this for the baby's sake. And for Olivia. And
Take care of that for me, thanks.
Well, then I guess I'll give it my best shot, too. Olivia, we were just talking about you.
Tony, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It came out all wrong.
Yeah. Well, abuse doesn't have a zip code, Mara. It's not about one side of the tracks or the other. It just is.
I know, but it shouldn't be.
Look, I know, all right, that I've crossed lines in my life that I shouldn't have, but I am nothing like Ben. You know, I've tried to protect my family, myself, and you. You cannot compare me. Look, I know I've made mistakes. I've owned up to them, but I have worked hard to be a better person.
I know that. I know, and I am not... This isn't about you and me, okay? This is about me and Ben, and I'm just trying to make some sense out of it, and I can't.
And you know what? You are not gonna like what I have to say about him. The guy was hurt, and he kept it inside himself for a long time. The guy was like a time bomb. And listen, I don't need to make excuses for him. I didn't even like him. But I think that he almost didn't have a choice.
I think that there's always a choice.
Good over evil, right? I don't think that it's that simple, Mara. But I guess that's where you and I are different.
Well, maybe there just isn't any answer.
Or maybe there's just none that you like.
Yeah, maybe not.
All right, so we're gonna do this, you and me for real this time.
All right, but you realize you were going to be dating the new and improved Eden, so that girl, the bad girl that you fell for, is not going to be around.
Well, I'm okay with that.
I don't know. I think you're going to miss the bad Eden.
Well, does this mean you start wearing flannel to bed? Because that's okay, I can handle that. But I'm guessing you're wondering if you can.
Yeah, some people are just good, right? I'm not, so it's gonna be an uphill battle.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
I don't know if I'm gonna be any good at being good.
Yeah, well, I will take my chances.
Okay, so what do we do?
What do we do? What do we do? You know what? I want you to meet my family. I do. I mean, they are crazy people, they are, but they're good people, and I think you'll fit right in. And I do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with my dad. How about dinner tonight?
That's huge.
No, come on, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Bring him on.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I did. I lit a candle for Ben. I lit one for you, too. Who knows, maybe someday you'll actually recover your soul. Did Mr. O'Neill have anything interesting to say? Perhaps convince you to have the incompetency ruling reversed so they can come after me?
Not a chance. You know, one very good thing came out of this fiasco that you orchestrated. I found my son, and I won't do anything to jeopardize that relationship by appearing to be too...
What, sane?
Gus doesn't doubt my sanity. Matter of fact, he's very happy that I'm not battling over control of the company. So I have decided to leave things the way they are. Philip can run the company, and you will stay out of jail.
And you will stay out of Spaulding?
Well, I'll stay out of the office, but I do want my stock back.
Ah.
You don't have to like it, you just have to do it. Besides, I may sweeten the pie. I may give you the pharmaceutical and cosmetic division. So you see, everyone wins.
Except Philip.
Well, you leave Philip to me. You know, in a way, Jeffrey was right. We don't need the law to intervene to protect us from one another. In the end, we take care of our own.
Hey, would you like to join us?
No, thanks. I just wanted to see how Lizzie was doing. I figured she'd be upset after what happened with...
Oh, thank you, Olivia.
Yeah, I've actually tried to get her out of the house, tried to get her away from it for a little while.
It's gotta be kind of difficult to escape. I mean, all your closest friends' lives hanging in the balance when I think of what could have happened to Marina.
Oh, God, I had a meeting I forgot about. That's all right. I can
Oh,
postpone
no,
it.
it's okay, Dad. I'll just go find Tammy.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because it's not a big deal. I can.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. I love you, sweetheart. Everything's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. So, must have come as quite a shock to find out that Ben was a murderer.
Yeah, I think, I'll talk to Dad about that.
Well, you know, it's kind of good to talk about things. It gets things out in the open. I think Tammy felt better about talking to me.
Tammy. You talked to Tammy?
Yeah, she was a little overwrought with everything that's happened. She couldn't figure out how Ben knew where Marina was.
But what does that have to do with Tammy?
Well, it seems that she and Remy were the only two people who knew that Shane and Marina had gone up to the cabin, and yet somehow Ben found out.
Okay, well, what does it matter? Marina's okay now.
And Ben is dead. It was you, wasn't it, Lizzie?